A couple last questions here before I go back to how to manage your emotions. I got Chris Fletcher on Zoom. What's up, Chris? That says, quote, I'm new to all this, but I don't trust banks or pensions anymore. Is investing in blockchain a reasonably safe direction? Chris, let's talk about that really quickly. I come from the banking industry. Okay, guilty. I work for some of the biggest banks in the world in cities all around the world, including New York City, Chicago, and London, probably the biggest financial markets in the world. I was a banker. Okay, I was the guy who worked at these institutions. And I saw from the inside how they made money. I made a lot of money. And I did realize one thing, that the customer ultimately was a loser in these transactions. You know, the bank doesn't care about the customer. The customer is there to make profits for the bank, period. The problem with banking is the customer can't see how much money they're losing every year because it happens in hidden fees. It happens in things that they don't even see happening, opportunities that aren't presented to them, and things like pension funds and mortgages and school loans that they'll never even realize how much money they've lost. And it bothers me, which is why I've never trusted my money with banks or pension funds or any financial professionals, because I know that term doesn't really exist, financial professionals. I believe you can manage your money. I think you worked hard for it, you earned it. Why not manage it? And why not give you a relationship with money? So that's why I believe you need to be involved in the blockchain. First of all, this is going to be massive. Second of all, it gives you a real relationship with your money. And thirdly, I think this technology is here to stay. Now, there's going to be a lot of volatility. Just look at the volatility. If it's up 30% in a week, guess what it's going to be doing in the next few months? Potentially going down 30%. That's why you need to have a peer group. You need some real mentorship and advice, and you need to be trading these markets. So again, I think it's going to be volatile. I think it brings risks to the table, which is why I still tell my students and advise them to be conservative in their investments. And that's really, really important here. And that's always what we talk about here. So again, think about that, but also think that this is real game-changing stuff. And I think you want to be involved as opposed to not involved. All right, a couple of final questions here. I got Ruin16 on Instagram that says, quote, yes, I'd like to learn from you, but I'm a total novice to trading and investing. Can I join your academy and learn? As I said before, Ruin, great question. I like people from the whole spectrum. And I'm going to read out a testimonial from Nobuku, one of our students here in London, who's in my Kings of DeFi inner circle. She is a total newbie when it comes to crypto. About 6-7 weeks ago, she joined and she's like, I have no idea what I'm doing. She just made her first gains. She actually gave away a bunch of money to a friend on the back of it. And I'm going to read her testimonial. I like a spectrum of students, from newbies to veterans like me who have been trading Bitcoin since 2013. I like people who understand the tech, who don't understand the tech. And I like people in as many countries around the world as possible. So submit your application. Give me the best reason possible why I should accept you. Bring your enthusiasm, and let's see what happens. I'll review these personally right when I'm done with this broadcast. If you get that email from me, join as soon as possible because we have a limited number of spaces. And again, we couldn't be more excited.